Hello there, I'm Leviathan. I failed to record the audio of this video, so this is post-commentary. I don't do this often, but I wanted to do it. Let's see what happens. Okay, this run was... this game is pretty hard. In any case, let's do it. I'm just going. I decided to play a game, and I have forgotten about a lot of stuff. Imagine that I don't remember how some final bosses work, that I never fight. I mean, if I think for a second I will remember, but anyways. So, I start, I see Quillback, let's go for it. And I bait him, I want to bait him, so that he destroys the entire level, gives me money, and then he dies. And so on the pet, I was like, I'm not going to spend rocks, but I found the mole, and the mole was good enough. Now, I want to keep baiting Quillback, but I failed. I want to bait him here, but he doesn't take the bait. But here, he does take the bait. So he keeps going. I get the pet to exit, that's a safe spot for it, and I throw it, and that is like double damage. That was nice. I have a skull, so I can hit him again. I can hit him one more time. And I'm not counting how many times I have hit him, but he's pretty much going to die soon. That's one more. I'm like, okay, I can get that skull, but that chest and hit him with it, but that's kind of risky, so I'm going to first try and get him with the mole. But the mole won't work while he's rolling, so I wait. And now I want to bait him, but I have a better idea. I just get close, throw it again, and now I am kind of safe. And let's see, if I don't kill him, then I can still run away enough, but he dies, so it's not a worry. It's not a worry. I get the money, and I can exit the level. That's basic Quillback. If you want to kill him fast, you can kill him fast, but if you want to take your time, it's good. I am very happy for this shop. It has stuff I like, but I can't pay for the spikes yet. I'll be able to, I just need to get some money. And so I'm trying to get money for the spikes. And do you see the special place? And do you see the mimic? Yes, that is a mimic. I decide to kill it by using a bomb. That's just not taking any risks. Anyways. More money. Now I have the money for the spacious, but I want to see what we have there. And it's something good. Use spectacles. Spectacles is good enough. I am like, I cannot pay for it yet. I could buy it and it will be fine. I just want to buy the spacious first, but probably the spectacles first is faster. You don't have to, I don't know, maybe. In any case, I just need to get this money, and now I can buy the spectacles. So, that helps a lot, especially in 1.4, because I don't know if it was this session that I said it. Yes, I think it was. The most annoying part of this game for me is basically the 1.4 arrow traps. Those that you cannot see. I am trying to go in here just to get Demi. I'm completely bad at timing the wave just after I get out of the doors. But anyways, I left her there, and I want to get the torch too. I am like, maybe I can get a second turkey, and with a second turkey that would be nice. That would be more health. Demi is dead, so I'm like, okay, I gotta bet all of that in the second turkey. And I get the second turkey. And I'm like, I don't have time for the third turkey. I don't have time to kill Junk though. I'm like, okay, maybe I can kill him if he doesn't jump into spikes. Now I have 4 seconds. I'm like, okay, I need to get this fast. Not time to get the chest because I didn't break. I failed. So let's go. So that was good. I'm like, more money. I need more money. Because I spent all my money last level. So I want the money. I am checking if the crate is a mimic. It is not. Mimics appear in kind of weird places, so I'm just being careful. It has some bombs though. And I want to buy the Jedi, but the Jedi is not going to be cheap. So I need to get more money. A skeleton key would be nice too, but it's not going to be likely to get a skeleton key like that. I decided to bomb that to get the 2 gems. It's not necessary, but I have a decent amount of bombs. I can do that. I am almost ready for the to get the Jedi. I am like, okay, I need to trigger the error trap with the guy. That's that. And I still don't have the money. Now I do. So I go back for the Jedi and get the Jedi. That's that. That's all I need. So now I basically need to finish the level, but everything will be alright if I don't. I mean, I know what I'm saying. It's fine. I'm just getting more money because I am like, I have almost no money. So if I go to the black market or to the mountain, both of these places want me to have a lot of money. One because of the black market, and the second, I think it gives me a reward if I have a lot of money. So that's that. I'm like, I always go here because there may be a secret exit to the secret level, the castle. In this case there is not, but I see the walkie-talkie for the supplies. Okay, I keep checking stuff. I see a crate, so I decide to go for it. I get some money. I prepare for the crate. I try to get more money because that's the thing. I have some money now, but it's still very little. I want to do what I want to do is go down. But I also want to trigger that, which I mean, that was terrible. But I did get the money. 22k is not that bad. It's decent. But the real amount of money that I'm going to get is here and here. Those 2 chests are how do you call it? Vault, or I mean, they are vault chests. They appear either in the vault of Tusk or in the vault of the shopkeepers. So it's nice. I think I see. Yes, this place is filled with spiders. Not anything very bossy. It's just 4 spiders. I decide to kill 1, and maybe 2, and get the paste and go. That's that. Now what I need to do is get this to exit, and I'll have a good amount of money. Money is one of my worries, only one of them, but I need to get it. But I also need to save Demi and get that crate, so I want that. I have like 20 seconds to do that before the ghost appears. I get the money, and I want to get this to exit, and the rest of the time is to collect any remaining money that I haven't gotten at the point, which I can do. Okay, I get to this place and I get the reward for having money. I was being careful with the block because if that push block falls on the book, then I may not like that. I decide to go up. I throw him to get the bomb to blow up, but it doesn't matter, it's kinda pointless. I'm just getting stuff, and I want to keep going up. But I see the precious bits, I want to get them, of course. If you have noticed, at this point I have not sacrifice anything to Galice, which means I get the chance to do it and get a good reward. And by the good reward, I mean the skeleton key. Basically, that's the only thing left. I get this guy, and I want to... If there's an altar, I want to sacrifice him. If there's not an altar, I still... Wow, that was nasty. I still want to get the stuff. And there's an altar. Which means I get to sacrifice them, the guy, and more important, I need to sacrifice everyone else too. That is the points. So I got 10 points. That is one more point. I got 11 points. I need 16 for the Kapala. I don't think I'm going to get anything from that. I think that's 2 points. I got 11, 12, 13, 14 with this guy. That is a mimic. I hadn't noticed, but I still just jumped on the chest, which was safe even if it was a mimic, which is what it was a mimic. I have I see 15 points. Oh, it was 14. In any case, this is 16 or 17 points. Which is the Kapala. I can leave, but I want to check stuff. Not the best idea considering the ghost has already appeared, but it's fine. I decide to just exit the level, avoid risks, and that's that. Okay, I decide to... I get more rewards, in this case it's for Kali's favor. I want to get the clover. I whipped Beck by mistake, but Beck is not that big of a deal. You can whip him and he won't be upset. Okay. I want to get that clover. Kinda risky. I managed to take some damage and I'm fine. Not really. This guy shoots the boomerang right through the boomerang right when I was waking up, which is risky. Risky as heck. But I killed them all, so I got the clover. With the clover, I am fine. With the clover, I'm happy. I cannot get that guy though. So I need to do it in a different way. Jump on him, basically. I'm trying to go up, but it's not that hard, it's just I'm bad. That's the truth, I'm bad. I stomp him, and I wander the ropes, so I get the ropes. Alright. There are these enemies that are kind of scary. He gets me on hit point. And now, next round. Just kidding, there is no next round, not yet. I managed to get 2 health points, which is still one shot from that guy, so I'm like, okay, gotta be very, very, very careful. I'm like, okay, that thing would get a bomb on me, so gotta be very, very careful. Let's say bomb them all, and it's fine. That was kinda interesting. Okay, I got some health. I have 3 health points, which is nice, and I get them in. Now I need to keep going, find the exit to the level. I mean, the exit is clearly, it can't be seen because I have a compass, but still wonk. So I'm gonna find second level door to more or less of this area. I don't know if I paused, but I paused. I get a TP. A TP is nice, I can just use it. But I'm like, I cannot see if that's a safe TP. And I may calculate it. I think it's barely... I think it was unsafe. I'll have to calculate again. But it doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. I decide to be careful, but the rush. That was a tactical damage boost with the arrow. In any case, we keep going. And I have 4 hit points. I'm recovering. But the real recovery is yet to happen. I'm just being careful for now. And I'm upset because I lost the health I was so hard trying to get. I decide to just go, get the TP, keep going. I'll get more health later. I have to get up. I haven't given up, but I am not going to over-focus on that. I move the crate. It will be something with falling scar and it will blow up. Or maybe not. Now, I have the skeleton key. I got it with the altar, and I got a locked door. That locked door is very, very important. Because that door gives you Bloodscape or Jetpack if you prefer jetpacks. And gives you rank. I'm thinking of how to use the clone gun to the best of my abilities. I'm like, probably not working. Gonna go with the TP. Now, gonna get the clone gun. I have the skeleton key, so I have the Ankh. So with the Ankh, I probably don't need to go to the other place in the Olmex level. So I just keep going. I want to have more health, but it's not that important. I have what I need, which is a source of health, the Kapala. And the Anguish can save me from stupid death, so I decided to clone the crates and break them all. I got some bombs and Amatuk. I am like, yeah, Amatuk is fine. Oh, that auto. I think I did not see that auto before. In any case, I keep going, I keep walking around, I keep preparing. I get more resources. I am like, let's just go. That said, I still want to go to the upper sun. So I'm like, oh, maybe I can get there without ropes. Maybe it can be done, but I couldn't, so I just went there. And I'm like, okay, I can just spend the Ujjarai to get that Hedget, or I can maybe go down. But why would I go down? If in the Olmec level I still need to get rid of the Ujjarai, so it's fine if I do it now. That's it, I am like, is there any... I want to do it fully. I am not thinking on any benefit, I'm just that kind of person. I want to do it fully. I'm like, okay, you got that guy. Usually I get an idea and I am like, okay, I can do this. That gives me a lot of health, because those guys are really buffed, but they don't have anything preventing you from breaking their heart. So if you have the Kapala, you can drink a lot of blood there. Basically 76 health is pretty much anything that is not a kill won't kill me anytime soon. I'll be fine for a lot of time. So I get the boss. Which kind of boss do I have to face? The best boss of the game or the worst boss of the game? Is it going to be a classic or is it going to be a novelty? Well, I get the early Ankh, but I don't need the Ankh. I'm fighting, and I know the strategy, I'm just not executing it. I'm not saying I'm doing it wrong, I'm saying I'm not thinking. I'm like, almost getting killed there, getting crushed, because if you do that, you run that risk. But I decided to concentrate and do what you need to do against this boss. Even if it's not going to be the best attempt, the best boss fight for me, it's fine if I get the win. In any case, here I'm not going the fastest way. I'm trying to, but I'm not that good. I mean, I am that good sometimes, but I haven't played that in a long time, so I am very rusty. Which is fine. Spelunky is a game of knowledge more than a game of skill. You need skill, but if you have the knowledge, you can beat the game. That doesn't mean you'll beat it. It also depends on a lot of luck and factors, but if you have the knowledge, you'll be doing very well. Okay, I am just going too slow. I decided to finish it up and then get this UFO and then get in, but it's too late. Which doesn't matter at all, because I already went there and it was fine. I decided to use the ropes to go back, and there's a TP, and I was like, I don't think I need it. So I got a design method in this level. The road place, that place is kind of scary. That is, I don't remember. The rock place is the Cosmic Ocean, and this place is just a little more difficult than normal title, but it's fine. I've seen worse still. So I decided to use the battle to finish these levels fast, and I should have done that. I should have just done that. Otherwise, stuff wouldn't have happened. I'm like, okay, well, I deal with these guys. I deal with the guys. Two remaining. Okay. I decide to keep going. I decide to throw Demi because I don't care. If she's fine, she's fine. If she's not fine, she's not fine. But I'll be fine, even if she's not. So I keep going. Hey, I free Demi and I keep going. Next level. That is for 2. Did I miss the crate? I think I missed that crate. It's fine. I decided to kind of rush. I mean, I am not going ultra fast. I'm just using the mattock to avoid getting into risky places and to go decently fast. I decided to go. I do see the curse this time, I think. I was like, oh, I forgot. I almost get hit by that trap, but I have a lot of health, so maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it is if I fall between traps, but it's fine. I did not fall. Okay. I'm like, crap, I don't need to deal with crabs, I just need to do this. And that's done. But I have the skeleton key, so I can open this door and get whatever there is inside. And there's a Excalibur, which makes me very happy. Because now I can kill Kingu without any issues. It's going to be easy. So I can do the anchor skip and get Kingu and If there was a very risky situation to make the anchor skip, well, I'll have to deal with it. The thing is, there is not any risky situation. You could just do it. You could just get the anchor skip and do it. Or you can kill the guys instead, do a magical journey, maybe there is a secret entrance or exit, and if there is such a thing, you'll be very happy. Anyways, you kill this guy. No more Keyman Shopkeeper. You see that, but that's just an exit, and you're like, okay, I'm like, okay, I can go there. Let's just go. Punk. Uh-oh. Everything's blowing up because I got the idol. That's so sad. So goodbye, Anka. Okay, so I decided to keep going. I am like, okay, I still have 63 bombs. Somehow, even if I completely misuse them, I'll be fine and I'll beat the final boss. Hopefully. If the final boss hasn't been given 300 HP, everything will be fine. I decided to try and see if there is any way until to the health section. I am like, nah, no way I'm getting there. And then I decide to go through this door instead. I'm like, okay, more bombs. 69 bombs is very, very nice. With this I can kill Kingo still. I'm still fine for that. Okay, these guys started attacking me, so I was like, let's just... Okay. I decided to keep from blood because I lost all my health due to dying. And I decided to spend all my bombs. I mean, not all the bombs I need. That broke the shell. That left it with, like, I think it has 30 health, Kingo. Or something like that. But it's fine. I can just hit him like that until he dies. Okay, I aim to his last attack, into Jedi, again, and decide to go. But it's kind of a mess, so I decide to kill just a little bit. Now we're getting into the last part of the game. I'm going to choose one level: Ice Caves, Mothership, or Neo Babylon. Two of them look absolutely disgusting. One of them looks good. So I think that's the one we're choosing. And that's that. We get the second boss, which again is completely unknown because I haven't used Goku as Goku. What did I just say? Am I asleep? I don't know. In any case, that's the second boss, and I'm like, okay, I need to kill him. I could teleport into him, but I am like, maybe that's a good idea. I try not to do it. Okay, I have some options. I have the ice cube, I have the vaccine. I don't want to deal with 3 frames per second, so I am like, the Babylon, the Mothership, and that's kind of terrible, both of them. So I'm going to the ice cubes. That's the option. Okay, I managed to get a shopkeeper there. Not a good thing, but it's fine. I just need to not get killed by the shopkeepers, and then they will eventually forgive me, as long as I am careful. These days are pretty long though, so it's kinda nasty. keep bombing my places to the exit, and I'll be ready to go. Okay. So everything is going well for now, but it's kind of terrible. Too many traps, too many explosions, everything is so terrible. But it's fine, last level of the magical looker shot. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, I'm thinking if I want to get the killings or if I want to try an killing skip, but killing skip is kind of risky. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be careful. Let's go. And I commit a huge mistake there. I'm like, okay, that's a skeleton. And I went like, oh, that's an entrance to somewhere. Let's go and see what it has. I bump. And that opens the place, but there was the cool spot right there. I'm like, well, how do I do this? You jerks! Why? How dare you? So I'm gonna wait until the ghost comes to me, and then I'm going to keep going. Let's go. I'm like gonna wait for him again. I'm gonna rush. I need to rush completely on that topic. And I get to this scary place. I'm like, okay, this is, what is this? It's Isaac. It looked like Isaac, and I'm like, there are all these things everywhere, and I'm like, oh no, I just need to leave. Good thing I have the arrow, because I'm like, okay, I don't need to deal with that. What is that huge thing? That skeleton is scary. I'm like, okay, what does he do? Curse. Everything in this level is curse. Everything is in this zone is curse. I hate it. And ghosts start appearing, and I'm like, oh no, could it get worse? Yes, it could get worse. Now it's lagging. There's too much garbage everywhere. I'm like, oh, no, I need to go. And I decide to go. Okay, that was the first level, and I decide these levels are just too terrible. I don't want to deal with any of this, so I decide to just rush as much as I can. Seemingly just start at the top left, and the exit will be at bottom right. So I'm like, yes, gotta go, gotta ignore the entire level if possible. And I managed to do that, but then I have to do it again. I'm like, what is that? Is that Toon? Why is she being sold? And I'm like, okay, bye. And I bow out. I don't know what it does, and I can just go and have a clone of Toon just in case she decides to go for the cat and never come, and the cat doesn't ever appear. But anyways, I'm like, okay, that thing over there looks terrible. Let's get the present. Let's open it with care. Paste it. I have that. I don't care. And then same 4. I am the smartest person ever, so I am like, okay, there is 7. Just throw a bunch of bombs. Everything will be fine. Of course it will be fine. Why would it be fine? That's exactly normal Tiamat. I am just forgetting stuff. In any case, I'll leave it for now. See you next time. That was a terrible ending. I forgot how the bosses work, and then I mess it up completely. But it's fine. See you.